Welcome back to another episode, short episode, because I'm doing these little 15-minute clips. I'm kind of liking them. I think I might actually do this more after all of this is done. I might actually just kind of make that the show, because if I did it that way, I could actually, kick out videos like every single day. It's kind of fun. We'll see how it goes though. It'll be a little bit challenging actually working on one of the cars and actually trying to do little 15-minute clips and getting one out a day, but I don't know, we'll give it a shot. Kind of like it. Well, these are easy because I just do them all in one take. If I was doing that, I would definitely have to do some filming and editing. This I don't do any editing at all. I just talk to you and go home, stick it in the computer and upload it. So anyways, so this is where we're at. I think from your vantage point, you can see this gigantic hole. Like I said before, I don't need the office space, don't want the office space. So, but I do need storage. So just blew a hole in the wall. Holes are easy to fill in, especially, the way I did it. I'll trim it out. When I'm all done with all of this, I'm gonna trim it out and make it look nice, because I'm gonna be here for a couple of years and I don't want it to look like just this ratty mess of a hole. But I do need to get in and out of there because I'm gonna use that space for storage. So it actually kind of turned out nice, even though I don't like it. If I had the option of not having it, I'd be like, yeah, don't put that there. But I don't have that option. It's there. This is just a leased facility, so I'm not gonna remove it or anything else like that. When we're all done, I'll frame that back in. I have the window sitting over there, and I'll put the window back in it, and it'll be like you never saw it. Or I'll just leave it and walk away and let them deal with it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Based on this move, and I got to do this again in like 2 years, so yeah, it's not fun. So by our estimate, we're looking at probably being completely out. Well, not completely. Let's say 98% out of the other building by the end of next week. Let me give you a quick tour of this building. It's a little bit of a mess, So this is what we got. Hang on, let me put you down here for a second. My gimbal's not functioning. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, my gimbal's not working. Hang on, folks. 1 second. Just gotta do a reset. There we go. You probably saw the thing move. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're in business. So this is what I got. Just rows and rows and rows of pallets. Same pallets that were at the other building, except for now they're in this building. So just 3 big rows. You can see my double post hoist over there on the floor. That's pretty awesome. And then they've just got all the cars pushed over and off to the side. Obviously, I've shown you guys the cars before. You know where they're at. You know how they're spaced out. Pallets got a little close to the Camaro for my taste, but nothing I could do. Had to pack them in here. There's a few more at the other shop that have to come over here. Got a nice little mess over here on the floor from blowing a gigantic hole in the wall. So this room in here, these are my shelving. This room in here is going to be, this is where all my parts and tools and stuff and all that goes. So you can see this wall right here. It's the same exact office over there as it is in here. So I'm gonna blow that window out as well in that same size hole. And so you'll come in that hole and go through this hole to get into that office. Right now, this is my little entryway into the building. See, I got like a little seating area, some couches, and put a TV up over there on the wall. Then I got my desk, no computer yet on it, but getting there. So, and then this office is the same as the other room. So, same exact room. So I'm gonna do that same thing. I'm gonna pop a hole right here in that wall, which will lead to that room. And then this will just be two gigantic spaces that I can use for storage. All those pallets, all this stuff is gonna go in these two rooms. Well, maybe not all of it, most of it, we'll call it. I do have these pallet racks, which is pretty cool. Got my small block Ford up there, small block Chevy over there. The independent rear suspension for the Camaros right there. You know, kind of utilizing the space that I got. Right now, you know, everything's just kind of coming in and being sat down, you know, because that's what I've got. That's all the time that I've got. I got to get out of that other building. So this is what I'm doing. Anyways, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on where I'm at. You know, basically just trying to make a video, so just show you what's going on. It's still gonna be a little bit before I can get into these cars. If you're new to the channel, make sure you know, hang out. We'll definitely be back into the Camaro. We're gonna hear that thing run here real soon. And then we're jumping right into the El Camino 396 big block 700 R4. Oh no, that's a turbo 350. Is that overdrive? I think I remember when we were moving it, it was an overdrive. Yeah, it's overdrive, so it's 700 R4. So it's a 396 with the 700 R4 behind it. You know, not the best transmission, but hey, it's not a race car. It's never gonna be a race car. I'm not building it to be a race car. It's just gonna be a really fun car, kind of like the Camaro. Decent amount of horsepower, well, you know, pushing up to 600 horsepower in the Camaro is quite a bit of power. It's no 1,000 horsepower, obviously, but 600 horsepower in that car is gonna be a lot of fun. This probably is not gonna make that kind of power. However, it's still gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And true to the rest of the cars that are in here, it's a 396, and I got some special fuel injection that goes on top. Apparently we like doing fuel injection around here. No problem. I really enjoy doing it because I love the challenge of the wiring and setting everything up. So that's always a lot of fun. One of the things I was thinking of the other night when I was doing the wiring harness on the Camaro and going over those videos, I think what I'm gonna do is actually compile all of the videos that I have for the wiring harness on the Camaro and put them into one condensed episode. I noticed that there was a lot of people that were kind of interested in the wiring harness side of things, which, you know, I totally get it. There's a lot of people that are doing LS swaps right now, and those are always really big questions. How can I do this, or how do I do that, or, you know, I still even have questions in reference back to YouTube as well. You can't know everything. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all of the videos that I made on the wiring harness and the future videos that I'm going to make on that wiring harness, compile them all into one episode, and then produce that as its own separate episode, just to help people out so that they can go and reference how I like to do wiring. And especially on that car, is kind of unique because I broke everything down into individual circuits and then built it all back together to make it really cool and hidden at the same time. So that's what I was thinking. I thought that'd be kind of neat. To me, it's a lot of editing. To you, it'd be kind of re-watching stuff from other episodes all compiled into one episode. Anyways, I thought that'd be kind of neat. When I'm done with that car, I'll do that. And then jumping into the Camaro, the El Camino, we got a lot of stuff in that: suspension, motor, you know, eventually paint and body. You know, that thing's gonna be a lot of fun. But as you can see, I have a absolute ton of work ahead of me. I have probably at the other shop, if I had to guess right now, percentage of how I'm moved out of the shop, I would say I'm probably somewhere in the 70% moved out. Somewhere right there in the 70%, mid 70s maybe, I don't know. Anyways, we still got a lot of work ahead of us. And then once we are completely moved out of that shop, I have to disassemble everything, all these pallets, put everything away, organize everything, set everything back up, get electricians in here to wire everything, get the hoist guy in here to put that 2-post back up so I can start doing work again. It's a lot of work to move a shop. It's a lot of work to build a shop. And basically that's what I'm doing. I'm having to build one all over again. So, but anyways, guys, if you're a returning viewer, you know, thanks for coming along on this journey with me. I really appreciate every single one of you. And then if you're new to the channel, hey, make sure you stop back in here and check out what I'm doing. Again, we'll be into those cars very soon. But until that time, thank you guys for watching. Thank all of you guys. And as always, until next time.